It's budget time again. The city's 2020 budget has been released, and I've been taking a close look at the numbers for the last few days and preparing to go to City Council on Thursday night to make a deputation on behalf of the Chamber membership. So what we know right now, the budget is proposing a 3.17% tax levy increase. That's a total of $6.1 million in new tax-funded spending. There's also the inclusion of a 4% increase in both the water rates and the wastewater rates. So that's something that every property will be faced with in the coming fiscal year. So the approach that we're taking this year as the Chamber will be similar to other years. We'll be talking about things like transparency, making sure that as the discussion around the budget is happening, we want to make sure that it's very understandable to the community about what is being talked about, what decisions are being made, and what the results of those decisions will have and impacts those will have, not only right now, but moving forward. We also want to talk about accountability. We know that this council approved a program and service review, and that service review is underway right now, and there will be a final report coming within the next few months. But we want to make sure that there's alignment between the decisions that are being made in this year's budget with the program and service review direction. So there's 10 departments that are being kind of dug into a little more deeply through that program and service review. And so as council's looking at the budget for those departments, they should be keeping in mind what the program and service review has indicated so far and the direction that it is anticipated the program and services review will be taking. We're also going to be talking about efficiency, and this is another area where the program and service review really does identify some areas, particularly technology. It's pretty clear that the city has not been investing in technology to find increased efficiencies, and so that's an area where we're hoping that there will be those kinds of investments and focus placed to move forward to find efficiencies through the use of technology, moving to more online portals for payments, for registrations, those sorts of things, to try to make things easier for citizens as a service, but also to make it more efficient. And of course, we'll be looking at attrition. We know that there is a high level of retirements happening across the labor force, and we think that that's also happening within city administration. And there's also folks who just choose to move on to other employment. So we want council to be asking those questions and be ensuring that administration is looking at those opportunities. Anytime there's an opening in a job, whether that's through a retirement or someone moving on to another position, that job should be looked at to ensure that there are to find out if there's ways to do things differently through potentially changing the job description, or whether that job can be again using technology or other programs to try to become more efficient in delivering those services. So those are some of the high-level things that we'll be looking at and speaking with councillors about over the coming weeks and months. And we certainly encourage all chamber members to be getting engaged. There is a citizen survey on the city website, thunderbay.ca, so please take time to pass along your thoughts there, and as well reach out to me at any time here at the Chamber office. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the 2020 municipal budget so that we can make sure that we are expressing your views to councillors throughout this dialogue. Thanks so much.